parents. Now I'm actually in the DIY Enrich workshop, and for today what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to explain to you on what this little gadget can help you do in terms of finding what wire is at a high voltage or low voltage. So this is really useful, especially when it comes to, let's say you're doing repair works and you need to know which wire is actually at a high voltage. But if you had a little bit of physics knowledge, you would realize that the live wire is colored brown, the neutral wire is colored blue, and the earth wire is colored green and yellow. But sometimes what happens is, if let's say you had wired it wrongly, then this nifty little gadget can actually tell you which is which. So let's just go into that. Alright, so I'm looking at such a wire setup here. So if you look at it, you have the this part is your live wire, this part is the neutral, and this is your earth wire. So again, what will happen is that if it is at a high potential, you'll see an orange light showing up here. So let me just click onto the live wire itself. So you have the live wire here, and how it works is you have to put your hand, your thumb at the top, because that's the grounding effect. So you see, you can see that orange light that is blinking. That tells you that it is at a high potential. Now if I go into the live wire potential, now let's say the neutral wire, so what happens is there's no blinking light. Same thing for the earth junction. So again, no blinking light. So I think this is a very useful tool that you can use in terms of finding out which wires are at high potential, because it's very important. If let's say it is a high potential and you didn't realize, you might get electric shock. Now let me just hand it over to Mr. Kalai. He has a few other tips to share with us.
Yeah, hi. As far as this tester is concerned, you have, before you do engage in any electrical work, wire connections and all that, you got to test the power, make sure it's totally shut off, then you engage the activity. And still there are some loose power running, so test it again. Maybe like 10 minutes later you can engage the activity. That's for safety reasons. You got to make sure you follow the rules. And to add on, we have a PowerPoint extension, which is, you can see from here. Because of the high cost of hiring someone to install additional PowerPoints, which are very important nowadays. We used to have 10 gadgets in the house like 30 years ago. Now we have 30 over gadgets, appliances, electrical components in the house. So we're always running short of PowerPoints, and we always load up with multi-adapters and extension cords, which are not durable. So the best thing is get a PowerPoint, which is about $3, box is 50 cents. Some PowerPoints are sold at $4. You can get a good price in Jalan Besar area. Casings and wires will cost less than $3. So all in all, it's only $10, okay, compared to $80 cost which is going to incur. So you can have multi PowerPoints in your living room. So in your living room, you have even your bedroom, you have one like this, follow up, one by one. So because the load in a living room, like where TV, DVD players are very low, so you can have additional points on your own, DIY, do it yourself. Okay, this is what you're going to teach. And the wires you use are 2.5 thickness wires, which are also important, because compared to a lighting, it's a 1.5 wires. As you can see, it's 1.5 wire thickness. It's a different load altogether.
Okay parents, so in that video itself, what Mr. Kalai has shared with us also is that in terms of junctions, you have to be careful. Always test your junctions. Make sure that if let's say you're going to do repair work, always use your pen to know which is high and which is low. Also at his workshop, they have a whole set of what they call designing, like putting in another junction box. So like he mentioned before, it costs about $80, and that's crazy expensive. I mean, you and I, if we let's say we wanted to put 5 boxes, that's $400 down the drain, compared to learning from Mr. Kalai for what, $10, and then you can fix it and you know that it's going to work. I think that's a real major steal. So I hope you all have a great day ahead, and thank you.